Welcome back. We are on day number 7 of our grounding work together. You can see I'm cozy today in my big scarf and my hat. The reason why is because the cozier we can get with a heavy blanket, cozy socks, it really can help our nervous system settle down. So I encourage you to wrap up when you need it and soothe your nervous system in that way. We need all the nervous system soothing we can get over here these 24 hours because it's been a tough day in our household. Many of you know I posted a prayer request yesterday for my mother-in-law, Bonnie. We found out that she did test positive for the virus and she's on a ventilator currently. We are super grateful for the doctors and nurses that are tending to her. We're grateful that she has a bed and a ventilator. And we're grateful to all of you for sending your prayers and your healing energy. Oh, with that said, it's been tough, right? This has come a lot closer to home now. And as much as I was already feeling the heavy energy of everything that was happening around the world, now it shifts perspective and it makes it even more real and more intense. So I want to share some of that with you, and in no way is my intention to raise your anxiety or increase fear, but really just for us to ground in the reality of what's happening. So with that, I want to share that, my perspective has changed in this way. It is so important for all of us to be using our voices right now. We all need to use our voices and share with anyone that may not be taking this seriously or have opened their eyes to the extent of what's happening, how important it is for them to do their part. That everyone has to show up in order for us to get through this. So I'm going to ask, please share that with anyone that you know that is not doing their part. Please use your voice and let that be heard. That's number one. Number two is that it was already stressful, right? We had to close our business, and many of you did. I understand that financial stress is real. The chaos of homeschooling your kids is real. The worry that you might get sick is real. These are all real stressors. But what I'm realizing in a very real way these last 24 hours is that this is really about humanity coming together to save lives. That's what this is about. So that's what we have to focus on, is coming together to save lives. No matter who you are, it doesn't matter what color our skin is, what God we pray to, what country we're from, our political affiliation, how much money we make. None of it matters. This crisis is reminding us in the biggest way that we are all part of the human race. And we all have to come together to get through this. So that is what I would like to share before we now jump into our work together. We are going to do a guided meditation today. I will lead us through. It's a chakra meditation, and it's going to help us align and ground our chakras. And before we do that, I just want to read a passage to you from the book that I'm writing currently. This a passage I wrote months ago, and it keeps jumping out at me as we're going through this. So I want to share it with you to help us ground as we move into our meditative work. Peace is not to be confused with a state of bliss, happiness, joy, or order. Nor is it a destination that we will arrive at. It is a matter of traveling that is possible even in the midst of deep grief, anger at injustice, fear, or any other uncomfortable feeling state. So what is peace then, if it is not a state of constant good feeling, emotion, and order? Peace is our truth. We return to this truth on a cellular level every moment we remember the unity between our intense human experience and our infinite divinity. Every moment we unify our intense human experience with our infinite divinity, we can reclaim our truth of inner peace. That is why I continue to be here with you today, and why I will continue to be here every day to finish out our 30-day challenge of reclaiming our inner peace. Because it's time to walk the walk, right? We all have to walk the walk together. And as I'm holding space for you, you are also holding space for me. And in these times together, when we meditate, when we ground, when we learn a new skill, we are reclaiming our truth of inner peace for those moments together. So I thank you for joining me in this. Thank you for helping myself motivate to dedicate this time every day to doing this work for myself, for my lovely husband, for our family, for all of you, that we are in this together. With that, let us ground and do some chakra work together.